I'm Drew from Beyond Seclusion, bringing you the reviews directly here to Gun.Deals. Real quick, if you're not familiar with Gun.Deals, they're a website where you can go and share and find the best gun-related deals available for purchase online or in retail stores. It's awesome, guys. You just type in the gun or the product you're looking for in the search, and it will show you everything that has been posted from any user, company, or website. Gun.Deals does not sell firearms or anything else. They simply browse and search the web for the best deals, saving you a ton of time. They add nothing to the cost of the product. In fact, they simply redirect you to the web pages with the best deals. It's genius. I love it. What I want to talk about today is Kel Tec's PMR 30. This is the ever popular 22 mag. There's not a lot of options out there for pistols. Kel Tec has a really unique pistol here. The biggest thing is PMR 30 because it holds 30 in the mag. The mags are double stacked. To my knowledge, there is not any other options out there that hold this much. 30 is a lot for a 22 mag in a pistol. Just a couple of things here. This thing is super light. If you're not familiar with Kel Tec, okay, they like their polymer. They like the polymer frames and then putting metal, steel where needed. Let's do a quick tech spec here and go over the gun before we shoot. So really quick here, the tech specs. It's got the double stack mag that holds 30 rounds, dual opposing extractors for reliability, the heel mag release, not my favorite, urethane recoil, buffer, fiber optic like these sights, the hybrid blowback locked breech system. It's got a really crisp single action trigger, ambi thumb safety, side locks after last round, steel sliding barrel, barrel's 4.3 inches, and it comes in featherweight 13.6 ounces. Disassembly on this is really easy. First thing we do is make sure it's unloaded. Take the mag out. We've got our little pin right here, and I'm just going to use a bullet to show that we really don't need any kind of force. And that pops out, and then this just slides forward and off. It's kind of a tight fit, and then like most things, the spring, get that, there we go, that pops out. It's a little bit different. And then this comes off, and then the barrel comes out. This comes all the way forward, that goes back up, pops back in. Oops, see, I forgot the little plastic. And then our pin goes back in. Kel Tec, this is not really designed to have a mount for optics. It's kind of misleading. This really isn't for mounts. We've got our fiber optic back sight, non-adjustable. It's integrated into the polymer. And then the front sight, fiber optic, and we can move that a little bit from side to side. Mag release is down here. This is one of the few things that I don't like about it. You know, that's kind of old-fashioned. Berettas used to be like that. The mag does not drop out. It's fairly secure slide in there. Would like to see that fall out a little bit easier. The trigger on this is really nice. Really nice. Just a little bit of travel and a clean break. The reset, and then the pull is just crazy. They say 5 pounds. It feels a lot less than 5 pounds. You're going to love the trigger. Okay, so there we go. If you're not familiar with it, it's got some pretty interesting tech specs. Let's see how it shoots out of the box. The rear... I just want to see what kind of velocity and energy we're getting. Now they can be kind of picky sometimes with this double stack. I'm having an issue here with a failure to feed. It's got the lip there caught on the one below it, and I'm having trouble getting those out. I'm gonna try. You're stacking them. The one on top can get behind the one on bottom, and then you're gonna have a feed issue. I just took another bullet here and kind of fiddled with putting it in, and it got that one back up in front. I think we're good here. 1390, 1473, 1440, 1497. So now we're just going to try the CCI hollow point. $12.71, $13.24, $12.80, $12.75, $13.05. Real quick here, let's just see what kind of groups we can get bagging it at 50 yards with the two different kinds of ammo, and we'll go from there. So here's our groups, 50 yards. Yeah, you know, it's not bad. The trigger is awesome. I really like the triggers. I like fiber optic sights, but they tend to be kind of fat, at least for me. I don't feel like I can get quite as tight a groups, but the biggest thing is your target, quick target acquisition. So this was the hollow point, and then this was the polymer tipped. All right, let's just see how fast we can hit the steel bagging it at 50. Now I will say that it's loud. For 22, it's really loud. I know I was hitting some of them. I'm gonna have to check the video and the editing with my hearing to see if we were actually hitting it at that. Let's try this at 100. Again, I think that was pretty good. My hearing's not so good. We'll check the replay. Pretty sure most of those were hitting. Okay, so for those that are looking for this as like a potential self-defense, I know maybe you don't find the 50 and the 100 yard. So what we did here is we moved to 5 yards, 15 feet, which is considerably, probably more than most concealed carry engagements. And we're going to do a rapid fire with a full clip and see how we do. Okay, that was entirely too much fun. You know, 5 yards. I think I can go faster than that. Let's try another one. Yeah, I think for self-defense, that's a legitimate, valid pro or argument. Some of you, Jerry, you can get off a 9mm that fast on target. Me, I can't. I can with this. Let's put up another target and give it a try again. There's the second one. There's the first one. I don't know, guys. That's pretty awesome. That is fun. And at least with this round, it's not super expensive to do that. When it comes to self-defense, I think that's a pretty legitimate argument or pro is the amount and speed at which you can get rounds on target. You got somebody that's smaller, maybe not used to heavy recoil. This thing has almost no recoil. I mean, it is fun. Fun factor 10. I could waste a lot of coin on ammo just doing mag dump after mag dump. And with 30 rounds, we can do a pretty serious mag dump. Another thing that I want to mention before I forget is CCI is coming out with a new 22 Win Mag round. It's a hollow point fragmenting round. I'm going to do a review on this. I did a review on the 22 long rifle version. What it does is it prevents over penetration. It has 3 equal pieces that separate and create 3 separate wound channels. That could potentially make this a real game changer with 30 rounds in the mag. Before I forget. At the bottom side, and I know we hit some ribs. Oh, there's the underside of the ribs, guys. I mean, that's pretty impressive. These ribs. Now, CCI just came out with the exact same round that the original video was on, except in 22 mag. So I am super excited. I want to review that new round with this and see if the 22 mag is just as viable or if it is a game changer. But the PMR 30, yeah, that's promising looking. Let's, before we waste another melon and waste my trip to the butcher, I just want to fire this into some water and make sure that it's fragmenting before we waste good food. Yeah, bingo. That's exactly what I was hoping it was going to do. Problem was I was hoping it was going to do it out of this. But now, let's go ahead and take a melon again, and let's shoot the melon and see what it does to the melon. Oh yeah, I don't know about you. I was impressed for a 22 mag with that melon. We cut it up, it fragmented, it did exactly what it was supposed to. In fact, I recently did a review on the 5.7 by 28, you know, and honestly, with the cost of ammo and what I saw with the water and the melon, you know, I think I would go with the 22 mag over the 5.7 by 28. But let's get down to the meat and potatoes, or actually just the meat. I'm going to take what I got from the butcher. I kind of came up with this really cool idea when I was shooting into the water because I want to see the fragmentation coming out. So I took all of these organs and I put them in a box, lined it, and then I floated it on top of the same barrel that I was testing the fragmentation from. And then we're going to shoot down on it. We'll see the fragments come out the bottom if they go through. We've got about 6 to 8 inches of tissue there. And then we will take the pieces out of the box and we'll see what it did. But in a longer barrel like the PMR 30, it is a game changer for self-defense. This moved way up on my list. The amount of ammo, the no recoil, accuracy, it was impressive, guys. Okay, so we stepped off here about 12 yards, 36 feet, and see what we can do with this just one-handed. That'll help us understand the recoil. That's fun. That is a lot of fun. Those that are looking at like the 5.7 by 28, I think this is actually a better alternative. It's a lot cheaper. It has less recoil, and you can actually hold more in this. So now I want to put it over on my Kel Tec, my PMR 30, and I don't know why, but to me that just screamed red dot. So let's get this transitioned over and then have some fun with the PMR. Okay, so it was super easy to just take off and stick on the PMR. Let's get the PMR zeroed. Okay, so when I moved it off of the Ruger, that was the first shot, cold barrel. Then I had a couple here, and then it kind of came back up. I did 5 clicks, and this was all the shots right there. That was way too easy. I wish I could zero everything that quick and simple. What I want to do now is take the PMR and play it some distance. I'm going to just tell you, the 22 Win Mag hitting that steel at 100 and 200, it's really hard to hear. So if you want to hear the tings, make sure that it's actually real. Okay, you're going to have to probably crank the volume way up. There you have it. It is what it is. You decide what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. If so, help support my channel. Come check me out on YouTube under Beyond Seclusion. Until next time on Gun.Deals, happy shooting, educate our young people to shooting and gun safety, and be a safe and responsible gun owner.